Hello guys, this is Roy69501 and welcome to my Secret Wars issue number 2. Check this out. Awesome, huh? Well, on issue number 2, uh, it gets a little bit more complicated, at least in my mind. And when I read issue number 2, I felt like I was reading, or yeah, I felt I was reading like a chapter from Game of Thrones. In the sense with the politics and the sheriff and all the leaders from different country in Battleworld. So Doom, they call him God Doom. So everybody worshipped him as if he was God, because everybody's mind they see Doom as God because he's the one who saved them from total death, in a way. So here we get to, here they introduce us to the, I'm gonna call it the Royal Guard, which happens to be all the Thors from Olympus. Believe it or not. So here we have all the Thors. Is the Royal Guard of Doom. They are the ones who keep peace and order. Call it the policemen of battle. So here we see them worship the image of Doom. And they're trying to get a new member to be part of the Royal Guard. It doesn't say Royal Guard, but I call it Royal Guard. It's more easier for me than to use the specific name. So also they call Doom the God Emperor Doom. I don't know. Doom has so many titles that he doesn't know what to do with it. So I guess he must have some kind of like identity crisis. So probably by now he doesn't know if he's Doom or God Doom, or Doom God, or just Doom, or kind of name. So, so again, he doesn't know who he is. Only thing that he knows that he's the big boss. So here we see part of the palace where Doom is. Oh, not only that, that in the palace of Doom he has a sentinel standing just right in the middle of the entrance to his palace. Not only that he believed to be God, he also paranoid. So here we see kind of the group of scientists from the palace of Doom that they went into the desert. And being there, they discovered a spaceship that landed there long time ago. Nobody knows when, as you can see here. So from there we go back to the palace. In the palace we see that there that Sinestro, he's kind of like the sheriff of Babylon. So Sinestro, he's kind of like the boss of the Imperial Guard, which happens to be all the Thors. So we get to see some of the leaders from different part of the country of Battleworld, as we can see here. Now I have to say that I love the art. The art is really nice. So the story is a little bit heavy, in the sense that not slow, not boring, just sees a lot of politics in between. So from there we go, and we see that Susan from 616, as we can see here, that she's supposed to die. She's alive, and she feels that she owes God Doom her life. So that's why she's with Doom. because she feels like she owed him because he's the one who saved her life. But not only that, oh, this is the sentinel standing in front of the imperial or the castle Doom. And the wall over here, the one that you see here, well, that's the wall that we see on the map that is a little bit south. The south of that wall is where all the creatures and you name it is in there. So that's kind of like to separate the monster from the rest of the civilization. So, and we get to see a little bit of the creatures down there, which is awesome. Look at that. Like I said, I like the art of this book. The art and this and the colors, they are so cinematic. I guess you can call it. Look at that. So when we see those explorers that they found that spaceship, by mistake they call the Imperial Guard. So they went there, and one of them by mistake it opened the spaceship, and one of the guards got killed, as we can see here. Now, who are the people that are inside of the spaceship? When the doors opens, as we can see here, check that out. We see Thanos. You see, Thanos is the leader of the Cabal. The Cabal are the villains from Earth 616, the main universe, now that they are in 6110 universe. So they landed on Battleworld. So they don't know where they are. So the Cabal is as a group of villains which Thanos is the leader. And members of that Cabal, we have Black Swan, T-Rex or Terrax, Namor, a lady that looks like Wolverine, Maximus, and Corvus Glaive, which actually I don't even know half of those characters. So the story ends there when Thanos shows up. So it's more like the story is showing you or showing us a little bit of what Battleworld is about and the politics, I guess I can call it that way, because he has a lot of politics. I mean, you got the main guy, which is Doom, and all the lieutenants, and then you got the sheriffs, and so on and so forth. So, like I say, it's like I was reading a chapter of Game of Thrones, in a good way. Don't get me wrong. So, but it's not much of the main story at all. So there's a lot of reading, and overall we give it 4 out of 5 because it was good, but it did not went to the core of the story yet. So, but it was more like an introduction what Battleworld is about. We get to see some of the leaders of each country in Battleworld. Like I say here, like each leader from the map, as you can see here. Now, the country issue number 12, I mean, not issue number 12. The one that says number 12, the one that have purple color, well, that's the capital of Battleworld. That is where God Doom lives at. So, also, Odin belongs to Doom. That's why he has so many fours as his royal guard. And like I said, I will give it 4 out of 5. Well, guys, this is it. I hope that you like this video. Till later. Bye.